listeners and readers that are really unhappy with the trainer that they sent them to. They just didn't know what to look for. Someone was recommended to them, or they were, badgered into taking a bad trainer. What would be some good tips for people to help them choose a trainer to work with their horse if that's the next step?
Well, that's a really tough subject and something I get asked all the time. And I'll tell you this, Annabelle, I can count the number of trainers I would actually refer somebody to on one hand and still have fingers left over, because even though, and I know a lot of good trainers, but it's not just that they're a good trainer, it's just that they have to be the right trainer for you and your horse. And so, they're and when you're talking about difficult horses, sometimes these horses need discipline. And, if I recommend, let's say, a young buck cowboy that can, really ride through the bucks on a horse and get this horse broke, but you're a real touchy-feely foo-foo person, you've already spoiled this horse and it's dumped you 6 times, and it's a bad seed kind of deal that has been exacerbated by bad training. That horse is going to be getting some spankings, and then some. If I recommend that trainer to that person, and I spanked my horse, and I hate him. So I don't even like to recommend trainers when I know the trainer. Sometimes because you don't know if it's the right mix, but in terms of people finding trainers, and I wish I could say something as easy as look for a natural horsemanship trainer, but nothing could be farther from the truth, because first of all, there's absolutely nothing that qualifies you to be a trainer. So anyone that says they are a trainer. And however, if they're truly making a living at it and they have a nice facility that's well run and neat and clean, if they act like a professional. Now, one thing I'll mention about us horse trainers, we're not real good at returning emails and phone calls, so don't count that as part of acting like a professional. But you need to go into their barn, you need to watch them train other horses, you need to observe the barn itself. Is it neat and clean and workmanlike? It doesn't have to be fancy by any means. Horse trainers don't make a ton of money. But is it neat and clean? The fences are in good repair? Are the horses well taken care of? Are the horses bright and alert and coming to the front of the pens when you walk up? What is the atmosphere at the place? The people that work there, the people that the trainer, is there a chemistry between you and them? What is their track record? The single biggest thing I think that is important in the horse industry, whether you're looking for a trainer or a riding instructor, is word of mouth. And ask around, and you'll figure it out. If you don't know who to ask, just go into some barns and start asking around people where there are horses, But then you have a responsibility to check them out. Now, when I spent a great deal of my career